So now we will determine the forward bearing of CD. So let's write forward bearing of CD. Okay. So to determine the forward bearing of CD, what we can do is, we know the forward bearing of BC, right? So we know the forward bearing of BC, and so if we know the forward bearing of BC, we can calculate the back bearing of BC. That means the forward bearing of BC is how much that we have just corrected, that is 40 degree 45 minutes. So in this place we will write 40 degree 45 minutes. So if this is 40 degree 45 minutes, what will be the back bearing, the corrected back bearing? That should be just, we need to add 180 degree over here. Okay, so if you add this one, that will become 220 degree 45 minutes. So this is the correct value. So this is the correct back bearing value of the line BC. Okay, because if you make the difference, this 220 degree 45 minutes and 40 degree 45 minutes, that will be exactly equal to 180 degree. So the correct value of the back bearing of BC, that means this particular total angle. Okay, so this particular total angle is 220 degree 45 minutes. Now if you subtract the exterior angle C, okay, you will get the value this particular forward bearing. Okay, that means the forward bearing of CD that we need to determine. One more time I am saying that, look, the correct value of the forward bearing is 40 degree 45 minutes. So the correct value we have written here, this one. So definitely if it is forward bearing value, so back bearing will be, we need to add 180 degree over here, right? So that will become the correct back bearing value. So if we know the correct back bearing value, this one is the correct back bearing. So if we subtract this exterior angle C, that means this particular angle, if we subtract this from the total angle, we will get the forward bearing of CD. That means only this remaining portion we will get, right? And that is nothing but the forward bearing of CD. So let's write this. Forward bearing of CD equals to back bearing of BC minus exterior angle C. Exterior angle C. So exterior angle C I have just removed. You can make the subtraction of this particular angle from 360 degree and you will get the exterior C. So I am just writing this, the back bearing of BC, that is corrected value, that is 220 degree 45 minutes minus exterior angle C, and that value is 200 degree 15 minutes, and the forward bearing of CD becomes 20 degree 30 minutes. Okay, so this is the correct value of the forward bearing of CD. Now the forward bearing of DE. So let's check whether the forward bearing of DE is exactly equals to 242 degree 45. It should be remain same because the angle, that the line DE is free from local attraction. So let's check that whether the forward bearing of DE is exactly equals to this or not. So forward bearing of DE. Okay, so forward bearing of DE is, look, you know the forward bearing of CD, the corrected value. What is the corrected value of forward bearing of CD? That is 20 degree 30 minutes, right? That means this particular value is changed with 20 degree 30 minutes. So the correct value of the back bearing of the CD, that is 20 degree 30 minute plus 180 degree. So if you make the summation, definitely it will be that will be equals to 200 degree 30 minutes. Okay, that means our correction cycle is complete, that means all the lines are corrected. You can cross check that if the back bearing of CD is 200 degree 30 minutes. So back bearing of CD means what? This total angle up to this point. So back bearing of CD is just up to this line, right? Just make the color up to this point. Now if you add this interior angle with this bearing, that means the back bearing of CD, that should be equals to this 242 degree 45 minutes. So let's check. So the forebearing of DE will be back bearing of CD plus interior angle D. So back bearing of CD, what we have make the correction, after correction it is 200 degree 30 minutes. So 200 degree 30 minutes plus angle D, which one, that is 42 degree 15 minutes. So let's check what is the value. Yes, it is 242 degree 45 minutes. So that is equals to DE. So that means the line DE is free from local attraction. So in this way you can apply the correction using the method of interior angles, okay, to correct the bearings. So very simple one. So hello everyone. So this is the same problem that we have done earlier, but yeah, the method is different. In the previous class we have used the method, that is the method of interior angle, right? But here we will apply the second rule, that is directly applying the correction, okay. That means what? I will show you very simple process is this one. And first this particular diagram I already made, that means traversing by using these particular values. The approx drawing I have already made, and this is something like this, and these are the interior angles from different points. You already can see this is highlighted. Now what we need to do is we need to correct the bearings, right? So first we will make sure the difference between forebearing and back bearing should be 180 degree. So let's see where it is exactly equals to 180 degree and where it is not. So if you make the difference between forebearing and back bearing for different lines, in some lines that is exactly equals to 180 degree, and some that is not equals to 180 degree. So if these conditions satisfy, that means if it is equals to 180 degree, there is no effect of local attraction. There is no effect of local attraction, okay. But yeah, if that is not equals to 180 degree, then there will be some effect of local attraction, okay, due to some magnetic field or some others, there are some local attraction. Now how to correct this value of this four bearings? So that is very simple. Look, first you just make a table over here. Just I am adding 2 points over here. So this is some correction which is required at points, that means the station point, suppose A, E, B, C, D, wherever is required. Now here you can write the corrected bearings, okay. Now under this definitely there will be also forebearing and back bearing, right? Now as you can see these points, that means D, E, E, A, C, D and B, C and A, B, if you make the difference of forebearing and back bearing, you can see only at this DE line, that means the point D and E is free from local attraction, because the difference of these two values is exactly equals to 180 degree. But in case of others it will not satisfy, that means there are some effect of local attraction. So as the difference is 180 degree, that means point D, station point D is free from local attraction, okay. So that means there is no correction is required, okay. So you can write at the line DE 0 degree required at point D, okay, because at this point there is no requirement of correction, okay. Now coming to EA, that means EA. So we are considering this E point, okay. So at this particular E point there is no correction is required, because this forebearing of EA, that is correct one, that means that forebearing of EA 330 degree 15 minutes, it is correct, but yeah, the back bearing is not correct. But so we are as we considering the point E only, that means the location E only, the station point, so there is no requirement of correction at this E point. But yeah, the back bearing of EA, that means the forebearing of AE, back bearing of EA means what? That is forebearing of AE. So then we will consider the station A, but right now as we considering the station E, so there is no correction is required at station point E. Now let's write the corrected forebearing and back bearing for these two cases, what we have done just right now. So the corrected value of forebearing of D is 242 degree 45 minutes, and the back bearing is, it is also correct, so 62 degree 45 minutes. Now it is also correct, the forebearing of EA, that is 330 degree 15 minutes. But yeah, what is the back bearing of EA? That is, this particular value is not correct, because back bearing of EA, you can say that forebearing of AE. So that means for this particular bearing we have considered the station point A. Now how much correction is required at this station point A, that will depend the value of the subtraction from this 330 degree 15 minutes and 180 degree, because we know the difference between forebearing and back bearing is how much? 180 degree. So forebearing value we already know, so what will be the corrected value of back bearing? That will be 330 degree 15 minutes minus 180 degree. So what will be the value then? That will be 150 degree 15 minutes, okay. But yeah, in this particular point, that means the back bearing value, this is given 147 degree 45 minutes. So let's write the corrected value one, okay. So I am writing the corrected value in red color. So that is 150 degree 15 minutes. This is the corrected value. So how much correction is required at point A? How much correction is required at point A? Because the point E and point D, these are free from local attraction, right? But yeah, as we can see the back bearing value, that means the forebearing of AE, that means when I am watching from A to E side, some corrections is required, because initially to when we considered the forebearing of AE, that is 147 degree 45 minutes, right? But now you see that the exact value is 150 degree 15 minutes. So what is the correction required? That will be 150 degree 15 minutes minus 147 degree 45 minutes. This much corrections is required at which point? At A point, okay. So what is the difference between these two values? That is 2 degree 30 minutes, okay, and this is positive, right? So this particular correction is required at point A. So we will write over this particular line. So plus 2 degree 30 minutes at point A, okay. So as this particular angle, that means 2 degree 30 minutes is required at point A, so definitely we will add here plus 2 degree 30 minutes, right? So what will be the value of forebearing here? That is 194 degree, okay, I am changing the color. So the corrected value of the forebearing of AB will be 194 degree 15 minutes. Okay, now this is very simple. Now as we know the forebearing value is 194 degree 15 minutes, so the back bearing value will be just subtract the 180 degree, so that will be 14 degree 15 minutes. But here initially how much, the value is 13 degree 0 minutes. So how much corrections is required at point B? Because as you can see the back bearing of AB, that means what, forebearing of BA, that means I am watching from B to A sides, that means the corrections is required at point B. Then so how much correction is required at point B? That will be definitely 14 degree 15 minutes minus 13 degree, because initially we considered this value 13 degree, right, but our actual value, corrected value is 14 degree 15 minutes. So what will be the value then? Plus 1 degree 15 minutes at point B, right. So this particular 1 degree 15 minute will be added with this forebearing of BC, because you can see as initially we considered this particular angle, that means the forebearing of BC 39 degree 30 minutes, but yeah, as we get the correction at point B, that is 1 degree 15 minutes, so that is why we will add the value 1 degree 15 minutes at this point B. Okay, so what will be the corrected value of the forebearing of BC? That will be 39 degree 30 minutes plus 1 degree 15 minutes. So ultimately what will be the value? That is 40 degree and 45 minutes. Okay, now as we got the 40 degree 45 minutes, that is the 40 degree 45 minutes, that is the forebearing of BC. So what will be the back bearing of BC? Very simple. So that will be, okay, I am removing all these things. So the back bearing of BC will be 40 degree 45 minutes plus 180 degree. So that is 220 degree 45 minutes, that is the corrected value, right. But here it is how much? Here it is 222 degree 30 minutes. That means here we have some extra value 220 degree 30 minutes. So what you need to do? We need to subtract the value that 220 degree 45 minutes from 222 degree 30 minutes. So that is negative, because here we have the value that is higher than this particular value, that means the actual value. So let us write the correct value here, that means the corrected bearing value. So here it is 40 degree 45 minutes, and the back bearing of BC will be simply we need to add 180 degree with this value. So that will be 220 degree 30 minutes, not 30 minutes, 45. But here you can see it is 222 degree 30 minutes. So what is the extra value given here? That is 222 degree 30 minutes minus 220 degree 45 minutes. So the value after subtraction it will be 1 degree 45 minutes. But yeah, it is negative, because in other cases we can see the value that we got that is greater than the value which is given, but here you can see the value that we got 220 degree which is less than this given value. So that is why it will be negative, okay, depending on the value of the bearing. So this particular angle, that is minus 1 degree 45 minutes, should be adjusted at which point? Definitely at C point, because it is in back bearing of BC, right. So back bearing of BC means what? Forebearing of CB. So forebearing of CB means which place? This particular direction. So definitely the error should be, the correction should be applied at C point. Okay. So what will be the actual value of the forebearing of CD? Just what we need to do, we need to subtract this 1 degree 45 minutes at this C point. Okay. So what will be the value? That means the forebearing of CD, the corrected value will be 20 degree 30 minutes. So here it will become 20 degree 30 minutes. So we just write over here 20 degree 30 minutes. Okay. And now here it is, which is the correction required, that is minus 1 degree 45 minutes at which point? At C. So I think all is completed. So 20 degree 30 minutes is the value of the forebearing. Now you can see it is already given, the back bearing of CD is 200 degree 30 minutes. So back bearing of CD means what? It is forebearing of DC, that means this particular point. That means this particular point. So when I am see from D to C, it is the forebearing of DC, right? So forebearing of DC, or you can say the back bearing of CD, that is 200 degree 30 minutes, as it is already given. But as per our value, that means what we get, the value of the forebearing of CD, that is 20 degree 30 minutes. So if you add 180 degree plus 20 degree 30 minutes, that should give the back bearing of CD, right? So let's check whether it is equals to this value given or not. If it is that equals to this particular value, that which is given, that means our problem is solved. That means all the bearings are corrected. So 180 degree plus 20 degree 30 minutes equals to 200 degree 30 minutes. So you can see it is exactly equal to this. So it is already corrected. So yeah, it will be 200 degree 30 minutes. So you can see what are the corrected value over here and what are already corrected. So this is the very simple trick, because in the previous problem, that means the previous method, we need to determine the interior angle and then we need to correct the bearing, that means the forebearing or back bearing, you can say. But in this method you can directly apply the correction. So this is, I think this is very much beneficial, because it will take lesser time with respect to the previous method. So this is up to you. If the question is not mandatory to do in a particular method, but then you can solve. My suggestion is to solve in this method. Okay, thank you.